Okay, you had to show me a picture of what this word is. So there's that going into it. But then and I'm still reacting to the image that I saw, and we'll share it with y'all in just a second. But uh that is so natural, and also so I don't want this thing anywhere near me. I don't know what it does. I don't know what like its purpose in the circle of life is, but lampreys are not my friends.
Welcome to a Neurospicy Dialogues. I am Cara Jean.
I am Kimberly.
And I made it weird, and we're talking about lampreys today. Okay, here's the picture, right? So everybody can see it. This is a
Put it in the
lamprey.
middle. Put it in the middle.
Wait, thank you.
There we
Thank
go.
you. I'm in the middle there. And
Yeah.
that looks terrifying, but they're not big. They're just little guys.
Right. I mean, it's highly magnified.
Yes.
It's
And
it's
here's the
not from sci-fi.
it looks like it's from sci-fi. One of my favorite things is if they bite you, that's not their goal. But if they do, it doesn't particularly hurt. They're little and their mouths are little, but it leaves a mark and it looks like a smiley face because they have these two big pointy teeth and then this little row at the bottom. So they bite you and leave like a smiley face. It's a circle with two dots and a line. And I think that's why it was so I okay, lampreys in Oregon are a sensitive species and they're a huge part of our ability to have salmon. They grow on the same in the same streams that salmon swim up for their hatching, and they get really big. They're ground cleaners. They clean the rivers, and they get so big that the bears and other predators will eat them rather than the salmon.
Hmm. Okay.
So really good for the ecology of
Yeah,
the
there we go.
area.
Circle of life. I got that.
Yes, yes,
Nice.
and they are so alien on this planet, right? Like that looked like an alien. And there is something cool about that kind of on-planet diversity, right? That we wanted to I love talking about going to the stars and what could be out there, but just thinking about what is here is such a fascinating thing. And lampreys are one of my favorite, not like a gateway drug, the gateway animal for getting to talk about like watershed and to talk about ecosystems and to talk about the circles of life and how this teeny little American eel, like they're cute, has become an integral part of what we don't even know is our everyday life, and how many things on this planet have become like that are an integral part of our every single day, but we're barely ever thinking about them because they're just an integral part. And I like the word lamprey. It's just a fun.
Mhm. If I was to write a vampire movie, that's the bite I would have it, because I would love for it to leave behind a smiley face.
Please
I
write
think
that.
Sinners would have been a very different movie if it had been that. Completely different movie. Loved
Yeah.
Sinners, by the way. Loved
Yeah.
it in so many ways, so many levels, like an onion. Like you can't stop peeling the layers of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But my version of vampires would be a smiley face, I think. Just because to me that's funny.
They look terrifying in that little picture, but the little smiley face that they leave behind is the cutest
Yeah, they
thing.
should
And
put that in the brochure.
that's really what would have should have been the leader. Yes, you're 100% right. Yeah.
Why is that not in the brochure? How you know if you've been bitten by a lamprey, it will look something like this.
How do you know if the fish that you're eating has been bitten by a lamprey? It'll have a little smiley face on it.
It's not a brand, it's not a stamp, it's a lamprey. So it has been branded by nature.
Yes, stamped by a mouth. I don't know where to necessarily go with this. It's such a fascinating animal, and it makes me think not just of them and of vampires, and it's just biodiversity. And then, of course, if we start getting into diversity, we could go into a lot of things from there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about like that creature and how it was optimized. And there is like nature duplicates itself all the time. And so I'm trying to think of like where else in nature this something similar to this exists. And with the bottom feeders, you've got like catfish and you've got like other things that are going to be there in lakes and streams and ponds and whatnot. But it's also an eel. So I'm thinking of like saltwater eels. And I don't know any of them that leave smiley faces. I'm fixated on the
Right.
smiley face. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing else about that has captured my interest more than the smiley face that it
Then a
leaves
smiley
behind.
face biting eel. Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, on top of the smiley face and the lean into diversity, one of my other favorite facts about the lamprey is that it starts out as a parasite. And as it grows up and I'm going to say learns better, it stops being a parasite. It doesn't work. But the fact that it starts as a parasite and it ends its life as a non parasite, I find that fascinating. And if the lampreys can do it, y'all, so can we.
So what is it when it stops being what is it after it's a parasite?
Then it's just an eel. It is an adult. It swims around and does its own. Yeah.
So like when it's a like in the I'm assuming it's like eggs.
So eggs and then the juvenile larvae, from larvae to juveniles, that's where it like attaches to the fishes in the area. And then
Okay.
after it's grown, it becomes non-parasitic and it can just eat off whatever's
Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking like a parasite, like it was internal
around. Inside, no,
parasite.
external
Yeah.
parasite.
Okay. So then it's like one of because you've got those again in the ocean where the ride along fish
Yeah, yeah, yes,
that
yes,
attach and just go for a ride.
yes,
So it starts out as one of those.
yes.
And then as it matures, it then just becomes the bottom feeder
Yeah.
and might bite a human, but not in a parasitic way, just in a you got too close and
And warm.
you were in the lunch line.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Smiley faces and moving from parasite to non-parasite. And I feel like humanity could learn from the lamprey, have more smiley face, and learn to not be parasitic.
Yes. But if you are going to be parasitic, leave a smiley face.
Leave a smiley face. Do it nicely. Be
Yeah.
a good parasite. A smiley parasite.
What is it? Isn't there like there's a comic book character with the smiley face attached, and I can't remember which one it is. Um, it's not the boys. It's I can't remember which one it is, but I remember the smiley face thing that's a hallmark of this anti-hero character. I can't even remember if it's DC or Marvel because I'm not like I don't do the comic books, so it's but there was a character in a series. Oh crap, it was like right on the tip of my brain and I missed it. It was getting
I
close
can
anyway.
right? I can almost see it like off the peripheral of my vision. Like I get like if I you can't look inside your brain this way, but I keep trying to like just hit it. I can almost see the symbol, and if I could grasp it and give it to you.
Yes. But it was another one of those like it was I remember it from a show that had like multiple superheroes in it, and this was one of those like anti-hero types. And gosh, I know y'all, somebody that's listening to this is going to instantly know. And
Right, somebody's already out there yelling, "It's this!" I can't hear you. I'm
exactly.
so sorry. I wish that I could because that would make my brain stop trying to go down this rabbit hole and figure out what it is.
Yeah. It's not Suicide Squad, but it's another group that's like that kind of a darker hero
Was
type.
it? I can't remember what it's called, but the one with the girl whose dad's head was in a bowling ball, and I want to say Vince was one of the heroes.
I can't remember. I was gonna say it's one that's really socio-political, and then I'm like, well, they all are. So
Hashtag TD movie.
exactly. Sci-fi in general is all socio-political. I love when people like give pushback, like it's so woke. I'm like, are you familiar with the genre at all?
The
Hello.
Lorax. Do you remember when the Lorax? I'm gonna cry. This is what makes me laugh so hard. The Lorax movie came out.
Yeah.
Do you remember this? And everybody got so mad about how political it was and how dare they do this. I went, did you ever read the book?
Yeah.
um,
All of Dr. Seuss.
so cute. Oh,
Oh, girl, look at you. You're just like bawling. You're like, I love that.
water. Are you? Yeah. That's one of those. I did. I cried. uh, when people get so mad about music being political or influencers getting political, it's like, mm, uh, did you remember the 60s? Okay, because like the music is called the movement of the 60s. Did you not?
Somebody doesn't like their nervous system. Every time I hear somebody like do that, complaining about that is so woke, and I'm like, it has always been. You just for some reason it's tapping a part of you that has some shame or some guilt or some something, and you don't like feeling that, and so you are going to push back on it, but it's always been there.
That's how it has
It's not
always been.
new. Not new.
Wish the musicians would just stick to the music. Ah, mm, uh, um, they did.
Yes. Or I love it when they say that about athletes or say that about anything, and I'm like, okay, and what office did you run for and are currently holding?
Oh no, you're just okay. Cool.
You're a plumber, you're a this, you're a that, you're a human being with a job that is not political, and yet you have a political opinion. Okay, are you just jealous that your platform is not so big?
I do wonder if that's.
Like,
I a lot assume that things are jealousy, envy. Doesn't matter. Jealousy or envy. That a lot of what humans currently struggle with. I think it used to. This is weird. I'm going to take it. Boy, I'm taking it real weird today. It used to be, I think, more ego and fear things that really held people back. Whereas
mhm.
jealousy and envy have been like the advancement of that. It's it. feeds on our fears and on all of that. We have spent so many decades now, minimum 4, if not playing the Johnson's game, right? Always wanting to do more, have more, be more than the neighbor. And that jealousy that my platform's not bigger, my voice isn't heard more, I'm not seen, but also not wanting to be. It's such a weird dichotomy for humans to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that need to get others to conform to us. I be more like a ramblin', smile.
Oh my goodness. All right. Do you have a final thought for us?
Yeah, what am I? Is it just me? Is it just me or is life just weird? I mean, I think I took it real weird in this place, which is funny because I thought I was pretty on top of life prior to getting. Whoa, I can't even do words. Hold on, breathe. Is it just me, or is being a meat suit full of hormone soup in a world full of meat suits full of hormone soup one of the hardest and most fascinating things of life? Like, it is just weird. There is no part of this that is tidy or clean. Look at how we're made. Look at how we're born. At what point did we, in our hubris, I don't even know if that's the right word, think that we could have it tidy based on that? Like, that's so cute of us. And is it just me, or do other people spend an obscene, I don't know if that is a accurate definition, obscene amount of time just sitting and thinking about how adorably ridiculous humanity is?
We are pretty entertaining.
You little monkeys.
Not just you.
I don't know what an obscene amount of time is, but I do spend an old. That's all I got.
Awesome. I wanted you to complete that thought because there are times like y'all are now seeing. I love that y'all can now see what I have been seeing for these many episodes. And there are times where I'm like, are you frozen or
Right.
are you in
Yeah.
thought? Like, is it a tech frozen or is it a Cara frozen
Yes.
as your brain processes things?
Yes, you all get to now see that in real time. And then I,
No, but
yeah, no, never
usually
mind.
like you don't shift. Like you
I just
literally will just like you become a mannequin for like 10
thought,
seconds.
yes,
And it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm not seeing even breathing. So I'm not sure if it's a tech
sometimes I
issue
will stop breathing. Yeah.
or if it is Cara. So then, yeah. So like where you are, I'm like looking around the background going, okay, do I see animals moving? Do I see a breeze moving through trees? Is the video active?
It just hurt.
And just
I also
Cara
flare.
has this stillness amidst nature. It's very funny. And that actually makes me laugh quite a lot and enjoy it so much. And now y'all get to enjoy it too. And I am so very happy for that. This is Neurospicy Dialogues. I am Kimberly.
And I'm Cara Jean.
Thank you so
Thanks for
much for
coming.
joining us, and we'll see y'all soon.